Welcome back. It's a new day, everyone. A Monday. On the 9th.
What?
Oh, what's up with the goggles? Going snowboarding or something? Yeah, the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. In the desert. That sounds awful.
Seems
That's
pretty
right.
rough.
The news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Like, just talking about the pollen is like setting me off. Like, my eyes are starting to water. Like, jeez. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. Yeah, mine are starting already. Just because of talking about it. This might affect mementos the same way weather does. That's one thing I actually have decided to carry on doing is like when I go for my walks in the morning.
Morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Is carry on wearing my mask. Like, not out of fear of COVID or anything like that. It's like, no. It's because one thing I noticed from previous years wearing the mask because of COVID and the rules and all that type of stuff is I was completely fine in terms of pollen. It's like, oh, I can breathe. I can breathe and not have like runny eyes and all this type of hay fever nonsense. Like, ugh. Like you can just, yeah, when you can taste the pollen on the air, like, nope, just gone. Just gone. It was like, oh, it's so nice to walk around and not have to bother with that. So nice. So yeah, I'm going to carry on wearing a mask when I go for my walks in the morning. During pollen seasons. It's just a good idea. You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird.
Ah, forgot to press X now.
But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Keep a pin in that. Keep a pin in that. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now? I mean, with there being no Kamoshida. Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. By the way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. It's victory enough for me. I agree. Wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. What's today's plan? Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of a stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Not interested. Come on, don't be like that. At least let me tell you guys the details. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh.
We got some new info on our target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name. Should be able to consider him a target. A new request. The bark can bite of a bully.
Yep.
And we got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. For all here. You want to go to mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Yeah, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. It's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
It's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright!
Perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? No, we need to study. Confirm Memento's request. Check your information on the target by selecting View Requests at the hideout or by pressing triangle to view requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Ruintoes can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution, because he needs it every so often, but when nearing a time limit. Right. Exit. Guess I'll study at home. Right, so what I want to do today is actually see about death. Boom, boom, boom.
Allergies are so annoying.
I should have read all that. Start
Take
again.
care.
You need something again? No. I want to do a clinical trial. Been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck? Oh, everything's set up already. Like I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the deaf persona McCoy. Well, like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. So, what are you gonna do? Gonna hang out with Takemi? Hang out with her. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. What if she's still outside? Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief. It was passed down to me from yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so, Oh, my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. Alright. What the heck? Well, someone's popular. Thanks to you. What? There's a lot of talking around town about me. Started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. You are a genius.
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. It's my role as the plague. Not suited for all this other stuff. It suits you.
What?
Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. So many new patients, taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. It's a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Uh-oh. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Anything special? Nope, just a rank up.
All right.
Oh,
Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
what?
Are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial. Just increase my guts. Yay! It went up, yay!
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. Oh dear. How's my little guinea pig doing after that ketchup drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and half the excavation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. Hope you can handle it. Ah, you can count on me. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Yeah. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care. Stuff's here.
You're back.
I am.
Hey,
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef bowl shop was a politician, right? Apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover.
Yo.
Another box game for you.
Hey!
What did you get? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Must be what you ordered off the TV. Alright, so let's go see about that politician at the station square. Round the corner, round the corner. Out the way!
Please consider
There have been
what I
far
have to
too
say.
many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. You have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media.
You.
You're listening quite attentively. Interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? Delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I've seen you somewhere before. Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
If you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country. To do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. Thinking you could learn some things if you choose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That'd be helpful indeed. Oh then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? A student from Shujin Academy. It's nice to meet you. I am Yoshida. Used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Now then, hope I can count on your help immediately. Immediately? No one said anything about immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. The common sense no longer our guide. We make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
Even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. In a world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit, a world where the young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. Probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. Just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blabbering about now? Isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave the matters of state in the capable hands of the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decisions on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to... In the best interests of all? Save the blathering for when you get elected, if you get elected.
thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? The best interests of all.
I'm
Indeed.
glad.
Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I am capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today, when the audience has a difference of opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Indubitably. There she is again.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
For now.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready? Nope.
Well,
And
shall
picking
we
up from
begin?
last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. Term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position? How close was I on that? Alright, Ren. What? Who's that?
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? The Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right! He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Haida, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Really? Ren seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Must be real smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yeah, get those music notes. Lovely. Do-do-do-do. Rather than siding with the one who has the overwhelming power, I prefer the underdog opposing them. Sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
Understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? Everyone loves an underdog. Is the saying anyway. Whether people do. Like everyone. Don't know.
What are your thoughts?
Don't know. If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. I could, couldn't I? It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. Alright, let's see about our IMs, because I want to spend some time with Ryuji, my lad. What are you going to do right now? Still hang out in the hallway and let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Yep. Got it. Bam, bam, bam.
Yo.
Ren, you know? Dude, I really want to talk, or I guess more like vent. Gonna grab some ramen? I'll show you my go-to place. Feel like I can come closer with Ryuji thanks to the chariot persona, Athena. Feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. So, what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Hang out with him. Kind of far, but it's totally worth. Flavor's out of this world.
Wanna get going?
Anyways, it's in Ogikubo, so let's take the train over there. Guess that should open up a new place. Yep. A quiet and convenient residential district famous for its ramen. Lip-smacking good ramen, the deep flavor of old-style soy broth is worth the long wait in line.
All right.
Where get cat from? You now have information on a new hangout spot, Ogikubo Ramen. You can also invite people who may enjoy eating ramen to hang out with while you're there. Making use of hangout spots. There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own favorite hangout spot. You go there with them, your bond will grow even deeper than it normally would. You can learn about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. Let's head on over. I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat. Sweat dripping over my face. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup like this really gets your body going after a good run, you know? Used to come all the way out here after practice, and I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times. For some reason, It don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what he said. How the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit. Now I have to up for all of them. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. Not really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. I know how you feel. Yeah, we're both outcasts, probably tough just walking around school for you. All them rumors and shit. We don't belong anywhere, but you know, maybe they ain't so bad after all. I guess now, thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I'd never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Stealth dash makes you less likely to be found in the metaverse while dashing.
All right.
Charge is increased. Stealth dash. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. I'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay?
See ya!
Later, dude. Alright, I want to see about getting a sun persona now. The guide I've got doesn't specifically say I need to get one, but I feel like I should.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Wonder if that Ishida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Alright, so, there's a crossword, so we'll get that done first.
hey, hey!
Alright, play a little. It's Malays today. So. Where's number 8? Yeah, there we are. Is E. There we go. Malays! In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of the seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September Blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January Blues, indeed, to contend with.
All right.
I see.
Wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
January Blues are a thing because it's just dark and cold. Like there's nothing to look forward to. It's not like yay, Christmas is coming as it was before. It's like it's just dark and cold. That's why. Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Point up. Right, so like I said, it's like I want to do something the guide doesn't tell me to do, which is head to the Velvet Room and see if I can use the DLC and get a sun persona.
Hey, in
Yeah, I'm trying to be playing around in Mayo Badia prison. Dick. Ow! So mean. Alright, so. Yeah, welcome to your Velvet Room. Alright,
You'd like to
so.
read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
Sun is what I'm after by level, by ABC. No, so what's sun? It's gotta be a sun one that I can get for free, surely. Is there not? Oh no. Oh no. Can I fuse one into a sun?
Inmate,
Let's execute.
let us begin the search.
Well, I guess we're still following the guide then, because there's no sun that I can get.
What?
Fair enough then. So I want to go back.
It is
Yeah.
time,
I
inmate.
thought I'd try and get us a little bit ahead, but no. But no. Right, so, Station Square.
This year is as bad as all the others.
You alright?
Please
There
consider
have been
what I
far
have
too
to
many
say.
incidents recently to ignore. Yeah, we know all that. How about you see just speech skills? You should make use of them while you negotiate with shadows. Good idea. Right, you should ask him. Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I want to be a politician. I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. Take your time.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business!
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good, Tora!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
Aren't you going to get mad?
I can't do that in my situation. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Tora, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has a conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the Phantom Thieves, so I'll make a deal with him.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speeches sound great.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
No, have confidence in yourself.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida. You know.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. it shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The sun. It's almost like I mentioned it previously, isn't it?
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. You.
Me? What about me? Sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point on. Would you be willing to stick around to hear it? Of course. Thank you. Don't worry. It won't take too long. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. Welcome to drop by and help whenever you've got the time.
Well then,
That's all I wanted to
shall see
say.
you
Now,
again soon.
be careful on your way home.